Hey everyone, it's been quite a bit since I last played Storybook Brawl. I'm interested to check out the new updates, and I think I'll probably just play a few games every time something big happens. Other than that, if you've never seen the game, it's an auto chess drafting card game. So essentially, you swap between rounds of combat where the board just plays itself, and rounds where you're drafting from a shop different characters to sort of make your board stronger. We'll just hop straight into this first one, and we'll go through some of the basic things as it goes. Right, so starting off we have a choice between 4 different heroes. Usually I think 2 are locked, and then you can pick 2, or you could spend your little dust or gems that you earn. So we've got the Fates, Fallen Angel, Morgan Le Fay. Can't play the Piper unless I buy him for 4,000 dust, and I'm not a big fan of the Piper anyway. Probably go with the Fates, so they each have a different little passive ability. So the Fates is your upgrade characters to +3/+3, and the first character you buy, you essentially always find more copies of them, so you can upgrade. The way upgrading works in this game is you just need 3 of a unit. There's a couple that say 2, but mostly 3 of a unit. They double in power. Ooh, lots of new art. They double in power and you get a choice of a treasure. So I could take the Minotaur. It's just guaranteed treasure. I would kind of like a stronger unit though, to sort of guarantee that we level. So we can take Cinderella and not worry about the Fates effect. So this is a bit of a different unit. See how it says a quest? So cast 4 spells and we upgrade it. So instead of having to find more copies, all we have to do is cast spells every turn. So that was the drafting section. Now this is the auto battler. So your units just smack into each other somewhat randomly, left or right, but they can attack anything that's in the front line or back line once the front line's cleared. Again, there's nothing here we want, so I'm going to roll. I'm not going to be able to cast a spell. I'm going to take Humpty. So if you can triple Humpty, you get a special treasure, and that's what we'll be looking for. Could also cast a spell since we are going to find more copies. It's not too bad. At least we have a stronger unit. I'll probably lock just for the bad Billy Gruff as well. Because the Fate's whole game plan is you just want to upgrade as many characters as you can, especially early on, because you get the +3/+3, which really help. And essentially we're now 1 tick ahead on Cinderella. There's 2 bad Billy Gruffs, and we should get another egg in the shop for us to buy. We're also tied, so it's not too bad. Ooh, we didn't get an egg. That has me quite curious. I'm going to buy 1, and then I'm going to cast a spell. Oh, we didn't get too bad of a spell, so it's fine, and I will lock the 3rd time. So I'm not sure if buying Cinderella overrid the effect, or transforming the egg made so I was destined to see bad Billy Gruff. I should probably might have unlocked, so we can test that out. Beauty has quite a big board. They've cast Forbidden Fruit, so they get extra gold. Which means you can essentially buy more units. Yeah, so it does look like we were kind of destined to get more Billy Gruffs, unfortunately. So, you can now pick between 3 different treasures every time you level up a character. So we got Runestone. Next time you pick a treasure, it's 1 level higher. And when you trigger Slay +1 gold, that's quite good if you can move into Slay. And it's probably one of my favourite sort of comps. So we just cast a spell, so we get another treasure. When one of your good characters attacks and kills an evil unit, gain 2/2. I think Piggy Bank is probably the better one, especially since we have the, it's called Bounty Board. Our comp's not too great. We are quite strong in terms of power. The actual units, not too great. There's actually some great ones here, so these both have that slay. So quest, I slay 3 enemies, it ranks up, and then just a Vein Fire is it just grows, it gains 1/1 in stats. So we do want to buy both units next turn, since they go very well with our treasures. It does look like we not be winning, since they have these ranged units. So there's different abilities. So this one has support, this is ranged. Ranged just means when it attacks, it doesn't crash into another one, it just deals its damage. Now, your first slot has the best chance to slay, and then the first slot of the bottom row has the best chance to slay. Because this bottom row is protected by all your front line, and obviously if you go first, this is the first unit to attack. So usually for Slay, I like to put them in these two positions rather than these two, because even though you might get this unit to slay, you might lose this unit to them attacking. But I just think this is a bit more successful more often. Unfortunately about the Billy Gruffs, I would have rather had the egg tripled. But it was because we cast. So we get a slay, we denied their slay, one time at least. And we should be able to get another slay. No, unfortunately. Not enough units. Who are you? Prize pig. Ah, new art. Buy another Billy Gruff, doesn't really matter. Probably... we're gonna transform... oh, no, it's good to evil, never mind. So we're looking for either more slay units, which that's a decent one. Although I'd like to keep 5 gold. If we buy you, we're now at 4. I'd sell the bad Billy Gruff though. Also like to cast the spell. Try and make the slay more possible. Also going to move into the Queen of Hearts, so whenever an evil character dies, so that's another mechanic I've gone over. You can see these borders, so this is a good unit, it says down the bottom, good royal, this is a bad unit or evil unit, darker border, and then a neutral unit. So Queen of Hearts works off of having more evil units in your comp. I think I'm just casting Luna's Grace to try and get the slay. And then just holding on to the gold. Not even locking because we're going into level 4. So your level determines what units show up in your shop. So we can only get up to level 3 units. We hit level 4, we can get 4 units. If I lock, we're not going to get any 4 units because we stick with that board. Ooh. Unfortunately, we don't get the Vampire Slay. We did get one on the Brave Princess, which is good. Alright, so what do we have? We have Lightning Dragon, which also has some pretty cool art. And no other real Slay units. But we're just going to take the Lightning Dragon now. I can roll a couple times. Essentially, I want to sit on 10 gold, since we get 1 extra gold for every 5 gold we have. We can roll one more time. Probably going to lock, because it has the Shadow Assassin, which grows whenever a character triggers a slay. Another Lightning Dragon. Lightning Dragons are probably one of the best units for a slay comp, combined with a River Wish Mermaid. Although in saying this, I have no idea if they're still in the game. Pretty sure they are. At a quick glance, I don't think many units were cut this time around, but I may have missed an update. So I'm going to lock. We should get a lot of gold next turn. It's unfortunate, the Vampire is kind of a dead unit, since it hasn't been able to slay, it hasn't been able to grow. It's not really worth much. And in contrast, the Brave Princess, although it has been able to slay, not this time at least, it doesn't grow, so aside from triggering the quest, it's not really a unit we're too fussed about. We are losing this one, but we do get a slay, so that's somewhat of a consolation. We have 23 gold, so we'll buy you, we'll buy you. We're just going to look for that River Wish, which is right here. So support gives characters in front of it slay 1/1. So what this means is, see how it did that little effect? So that means that both of these units now have that slay effect. So we want that on our 2 Lightning Dragons. Also going to run our Shadow Assassin. These are our stronger units. Probably just want to buff the Vampire, and then I'm going to sell the 2 Billy Gruffs so that we stick at 10 gold. And I think this comp should do alright. We are playing someone low on the ladder. So obviously, Avella, who has still 40 HP, which is the max, is rank 1 and therefore has the strongest board. We're kind of mid-row, but we're playing someone quite low. So hopefully, we should get lots of slays, lots of gold, and we can start really defining our comp. Ooh, they've gone for slay as well. Kind of stronger. No, definitely not. So their units, Feasting Dragon, we definitely want. Though, I think there is a limit to the number of units that show up in the shop. So it's a bit unfortunate, but they're kind of hogging them, is the best way of putting it. You'd get slaves on our lightning dragons though, which is good. Probably want to just upgrade the damage of our shadow assassin. Roll one more time and we'll probably stick at 20 gold. No. I'm going to buy Sporko since it boosts attack. And buy the other one. Kinda don't want to. I'm not gonna stick with Sporko in the comp. I'd rather just keep the gold and then get 3 extra the next turn. Because really, once we hit 6, we're just gonna go shopping crazy and try to look for a complete set of units that really cements our comp. I think this should be fine. One thing I should probably say, if you're looking for someone who's good at the game and plays optimally, I'm not your guy. I play fun, I generally do really greedy plays, so like sticking it out with the gold is kinda dumb. Because as you can see, we're starting to really fall behind. But it's fun for me, because I'm more about just getting a set comp than just the right units, and we're probably going to lose early because of it, but at least I'm having fun. Level 5, what are you? Ooh, I like your art. Friendly Spirit, the growth, it's good, it's a bit late. Also probably not triggering the Brave Princess at this point. Not really sure what we're looking for. Besides just seeing all the new art. You're 5? I thought you were 6. We're not going to try and upgrade the Vampire. Probably just going to send it like this, and we'll probably do badly. But we'll see. We kind of like to buff the lightning dragons. Yeah, no. That's not looking good for us. Might as well do that, because we lose any fight and we're out anyway. Don't have high hopes, but we'll see what happens. We got really good slaves there. Don't think it's going to be enough though. Yeah, they just have too high of an attack. Oh. You win some, you lose some. I am digging the new art though. A lot more polished. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. See you in the next one.